Hey there, it's Collector B and welcome back to my channel. So today we're getting cozy. It's you, me, and this new bookshelf that we have here. I thought it would be fun today to decorate it together, fill it up with manga and an anime figure and a lot of Blu-ray for anime that I have, and just set it up with you. I have everything spread out on the floor here. That's right, we're on the floor. I told you we'd be getting cozy today. And I have it all spread out here. And we're just gonna go, I'll talk about some of the really cool things I haven't had a chance to talk about, like, let's see here. For example, we have the Dragon Box, Dragon Ball Z episodes. I have all 7 boxes here that I can show you as I put them on the shelf. We have figures, or I think one big one at least, to put up on the shelf. Let's see. We have my PS Vita that I want to display on there that I've been really loving again recently. And so yeah, a lot of cool things that we'll get on this bookshelf together. So if you want to chill with me, relax, and we can just have some fun today. And if you're new here, I do anime figure unboxings and manga hauls and travel trip videos as well. So today I thought we'd be a little different and just, you know, decorate and set up a new bookshelf that I have here in this room. I do actually want to do a room tour, a full room tour in the future. So this is kind of the first step, setting up this new bookshelf. So that'll be fun. Let's dive in. Okay, so which shelf should we start with here? Let me see. Well, first of all, this bookshelf is from Target. It fits perfectly in between my desk here, my computer desk, and then the IKEA Billy bookshelves on this side. You'll probably be familiar if you've seen my other videos for the manga library tour that I did of my collection, and then also the anime figures as well. You would have seen these shelves along here, but I just needed more space, of course, right? So this one was perfect sizing here. So let's see, you know what? Something that may not be interesting to you, first of all, but is very important for me is I got this organizer here for my camera equipment, SD cards and everything like that. I think I got this at Home Goods, but it's just a bunch of clear shelves, houses one of my other cameras in there, and just other tech gear. So I'm gonna move that over here. I'm gonna put that on that corner there, and let's see what else. We will put Colonel Mustang over here on this corner. I think that'll fit nicely there. And there's no real rhyme or reason, just whatever fits basically where. I think I should put you here for now, some decoration, and then we'll do the beautiful PS Vita that I have here. I might have mentioned before, but like I've really been loving this again. This is probably like, I don't know how many years old, 5, 6, 7 years old that I've had it. It's a PS Vita 2000 Slim, and it's a Japanese import actually. I love the color. I think in the US they had only made, they don't make them anymore, but they had only made, I think in the color black and maybe white. But when I saw this one years and years ago, when I really wanted to get the PS Vita, I saw this beautiful aqua blue and I'm like, I love this. So the only difference from the Japanese and the US model, for example, is that the O and the X buttons are switched, I think, like on the main menu only. And so like all the other games that I played, there's no swap of those 2 buttons, but for whatever reason, that's like the only difference. So region free, I love that for the games as well. So I'm gonna put that for now. We'll put that there. And then let's put some manga. It's like tight quarters in this corner. Let's see, for manga wise, let me see here. We got Spy Family. Put that over. Let me start putting that in. I have a little bookend, little thing right there. We're gonna put that in this corner here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So I have the first 9 physically in my collection right there. So we'll put those there for now. I hope it doesn't fall over. We'll put some more manga now. Let's see here. And then, oh, I also have the volume 1 in Japanese of the manga. I got this when I went to Japan. So very special, like a little keepsake souvenir. of it in Japanese. I think it's so cute. It's a lot smaller, really tiny. I love it. So I like to display that right here at the beginning of that section. Stay. And then we'll put up another bit right here so it stands up. I have Toradora here. Okay, so I have volumes 1 through 10 of Toradora. So that hopefully fits properly right next to it. Okay, so let's see here. And so yeah, so like manga wise, like if you're wondering like why are these specifically on this shelf versus over there, it's because they didn't have a home over there. It's pretty much full, like at least one row deep full on this whole area because I have figures as well as the manga. So yeah, in terms of like these bigger series, and Spy Family is still ongoing. And I think Toradora is 2, it might not be. I don't remember actually, but for Spy Family for sure it's still ongoing, so it's best to keep it over here where there's still room, you know, to move things around so I can grow it. And let's see here, so I'm gonna put that there. What's up next? Okay, so, okay, another random thing book-wise, when I'm reading like a regular fiction novel, this is the book called Rebel Witch. It's a sequel to Heartless Hunter or Crimson Moth. And yeah, I'm a huge bookworm. Love reading ever since I was a kid, so along with the manga, there's a regular novel here, so I'm gonna put that there for now. Beautiful. And then let's jump over to the bottom shelf. Okay, and then back to the Dragon Boxes that I was mentioning earlier. I'm so happy that I have these. It just makes me so happy as a Dragon Ball fan to own these, the full set. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of the complete series of Dragon Ball Z. And it says on the back here, like originally produced in limited quantities in Japan, the incredibly rare Dragon Box has long been the ultimate prize for avid Dragon Ball Z collectors. Now this coveted collection has been reproduced for the first time in the US, delivering the authentic original Dragon Ball Z experience to hardcore fans. The battle to harness the power of the 7 Dragon Balls explodes in vivid detail like never before. The Dragon Box features over 40 uncut episodes remastered and restored frame by frame, rendering the legendary anime in pristine clarity. Each episode is presented in Japanese with the complete opening and closing credits and includes the original episode previews. Truly the essential edition for Dragon Ball Z purists. This set isn't an addition to your archive, it is the archive. Your wish is finally granted. The Dragon Box is here. So if you want to see it in its most authentic, pure state that it can be in, this is the set to get. And I'll show you, this is Dragon Box 1, and then it forms a full picture. I'll show you at the end. But yeah, and they each come with little Dragon Box Dragon Box DVD box books that has like episode descriptions and character art. And you can't get these. I originally got these, I don't even remember what year. I'll try to figure it out, like what year it was, but I've had these for ages, and I got them on Amazon, so they were, you know, at the time they were easy to get, but now you can't get these. But yeah, so that's 1. This is 2. This is the only one I'm sad about. Like it had a tear originally when I bought it new, and now I should have returned it when I got it from Amazon and got a new one, but I was just too eager to rewatch it, so oh well. I mean, it could be worse. So that's the only, I think, defect that I have on any of the boxes. So that's that. 2, 3 with Frieza. And then 4. Yep. There you go. Yeah, so these are super cool. It does say like in the description that they're both in Japanese or English, so you can watch it dubbed in English or original in Japanese, but it has like the Japanese opening and ending, songs and music. So it's, like I said, if you want to watch it in its original, like crisp, beautiful form, this is the way to do it. And, you know, unfortunately, it's not hard to, I mean, it is hard to get now. So that's the only bad thing, but for me, I got it right away, and I'm happy to have these. And then the last one, yeah. Like, look how beautiful these are. So I'm doing my best here to hold up them all together before I put them on the shelf to show you, like, it makes up the art of Goku and Gohan running. Kind of, can you see it in this format? But I think that's really cool that you line them all up and you get your art here. So let me see, what's that there? And like I said, that they're hard to get. Like, I think that's why physical media is so important. I mean, I know it's really easy, digital media now, it's so convenient, and I love, you know, being able to stream everything, but like for the PS Vita, like you can play so many games that may not be available now. Same with this stuff, like it's kind of hard to come by to watch it in the original way, you know? And so that's why physical media is really cool too. So let me see, let me put some more DVD anime that I have. So I have Haikyuu, and I believe it's the full set now. But I have each of the limited edition collector box sets of Haikyuu, season 1 and 2, and then 3, and then the top one. So this is, hold on, number 1 here. Okay, so this is Haikyuu season 1 box set. Gosh, that almost came out. Yeah, limited edition. There's that. And then it has, let me see, yeah, Blu-ray discs, and I think there's like extra bonuses on this, which is why it's so big and thick. Let me put that there. And then season 2. There's that. And those in there. And then season 3. Yeah, I really love Haikyuu. There was a time in my life that I was getting a lot more of the Blu-ray box sets. I've slowed down definitely. Because like I said before, it's just so convenient to be able to stream everything like on Crunchyroll or Netflix. So I mean, you know, lately I've been like, well, I don't know if I need them, but I think it's so cool to be able to watch things at any time, because licenses come and go, things come and go from streaming services. So, you know, it's harder to find some things, and with physical media, you don't have to worry about that. So it's not like I'm trying to preach or anything, but I think personally, like, physical media is kind of the way to go sometimes. All right, so some more anime. We have Hellsing Ultimate box set. There's that. And then we've got One Punch Man season 1 and 2 box set. Yeah, so there's season 1. And they both have like a slipcover kind of thing. 2. That's cool. I guess for now we'll just put them here. I'm not sure where I'll put that yet. Let me see. What next? Okay, let's hold it. Oh my gosh, being on the floor. Okay, so what next? Yeah, I don't know. Do you collect physical media, or, you know, whether it's manga, anime, video games, you know, like, what do you prefer? Because I don't know, I just like, I don't know if it's being a collector. I like being able to see things on the shelf, you know, video games, being able to play it whenever you want, especially older things that are way harder to come by after the years. Yeah, I just prefer physical media when it's possible. Okay, so, oh right. Okay, I think I'll put those there, but I'll show you, you've probably seen these in a most recent manga haul, but this is Volume 1 and 2 of Laughing Under the Clouds. And this one is Goku Rakugai, Volume 1. And like I said before, like, these aren't on those shelves because I need more room. And so it's just more convenient to put it on a brand new shelf. This is Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, Volume 1. It's there. Okay. And this is Red River Omnibus. It has the first 3 volumes on it. I do have the singles, like the full set of the single editions, which I cherish. I love it. But I was really interested to see how it would be with the 3-in-1. And so I thought I'd show it in a video, basically to show people, hey, it's back in print. It was out of print for the longest time. So yeah, definitely get on this if you haven't already, for historical, like fantasy, romance, some spice. It was really good. Okay, and then Firefly Wedding. Another one I showed recently on a manga haul. Let's see what else. Okay, so I have Noragami box set 1 and 2. Which one's the first one? So it's like season 2. This one is season 1 here for Noragami. Beautiful little set here. And then season 2 of it, Noragami. Okay, stack those up right now. And then Code Breaker box set. Okay, Code Breaker. What next? Oh, and then I just have a Bose headset in a storage case. Let's see. I haven't used these in a while, but here they are. Helps with editing too, for videos. Let me see. And then we have 2 box sets here, random ones. We have Real Life box set. Real Life. And then we have a great one, like a steel box set of the Dragon Ball Z History of Trunks and Bardock, the father of Goku. These are DVDs. Wow, I've had these for a long time then. They're really cool. That's the box set there. Love it. Okay, so I think I'll just stack these. Just fit that in there. What next? Let's see. For some, I have a little timer here that I love. You can, up to an hour, kind of put the time, and it's like a visual clock here. So it just visually you can look over and see, like, yeah, I have that much time left. And then it'll count down and ring, or it's a silent one too. There we go. It's called the time timer. So that's cute. Love the color. Love the color green. It's my favorite color. And then I got a perfume here. This one, Jimmy Choo. Love that scent. And then, ooh, here I have these cute 2 little figure. It's part of a bigger set. If you watched my Japan video where we were in, I think Tokyo at the time, because we went to a few Pokemon centers in different cities in Japan for the vlog series, and in one of the stores, I don't even know if it was a Pokemon center actually, now that I think about it, or just another store, but I bought the full box set of this 5 or 6 piece set of Pokemon. Like in the park, you can connect them all together and they're just hanging out. But like this one, we have a Rowlet here just swinging on a swing. So cute. And then this one, we have a Wooper and an Oddish. The Wooper is blowing some water on the Oddish. So cute. Okay, so we're gonna put these here. There we go, that's cute. So what's next? Okay, so we have some more manga here. I think we'll put it on up top here. Move this side. In the side. Okay, yeah, so we have the first 4 volumes of Yakuza Fiancé. Definitely a recent love of mine for manga. I watched the full anime, so definitely recommend that. And volume 4. And now I'm continuing on in the manga because it goes past, I believe the anime ends around volume 8. And so I'm going to be reading past that in here in the manga for more of the story. that there, and then I have volume 1 of the summer Hikaru died. Cute. And then another beloved series of mine, we have Witch Hat Atelier volumes 1 through 6 so far in my collection. We have volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's that in there. I don't know, what do you think? So far, so good? Yeah? Okay. Let's go, keep moving on here. Oh, so I have another of the bookend. We'll put that there. Okay. So far. Oh, I have this cute little San Francisco journal. I haven't written in it yet, but I think it's so adorable, so small. It's lined. I think I got this from Barnes & Noble, but I just love I love the compactness of it, and San Francisco as well. Very cute. I live in California, if you're curious, so definitely San Francisco is a wonderful city here. Okay, so that's that there. And then I have this little piece here, like a little storage holder. I have a few bookmarks in my collection here, and so I just like to store that. We'll put that in the corner here, actually. I think this will be a good spot for it. But like on it, I have 2 little Ghibli characters. It says Sprite and from the little Totoro. Isn't that cute? They're keychains, so I can take them off and put them somewhere else, but I thought that was cute for now. And then I got this in Japan. A little Pooh Bear. It has like a little bell charm. He's a little bit odd of a Pooh Bear, I'll admit, but that makes him more cute. This little charm here. And then I think down here, yeah, I have just a random little can badge, I think they're called. Very cute. From Haikyuu, if you recognize them. Okay, so I'll put that back in there. And then for bookmarks, this one I got in Japan. This is a favorite book. There's a cat on there with just a cute little fabric-y kind of bookmark. This is a really old bookmark of mine, but I've had this forever. Big Star Wars fan. This is from The Empire Strikes Back, and it has Yoda on there. I got this from Barnes & Noble ages and ages ago. It has like a little string with the charms. So cute. And this one's from Tokyo Tower, this bookmark in Japan. It's a really thin little gold metal with the tower. So that was my little mini collection of random bookmarks, but that's everything there. Okay, and let me put that up. Yeah, that way when you see my full room tour, like you'll be able to know like everything on this shelf pretty much. So that'll be cool. A little behind the scenes sneak peek of that. And next up we have another little like statuette, little tiny thing of the, what are they called? The blind boxes, like, you know, you get them individually, like in Japan, for example. I got this one. A lot of these little ones from the Pokemon Center stores or random little Japan shops, they had these where you have a blind box and it's like one of 6 that you can randomly get when you open the box. And I don't know if I got a full set of this one. Like it's like a little potted Pokemon figures, but this one's a little apple tree. And we have Chespin and Talo on this one. So cute. So we're gonna put him, I think we'll back this up a little. We'll put a little tree here. And then this one is a beloved little gachapon like toy. It's cute because it's a little frame here. This was from the first gachapon I had ever done in Japan. And it was in a random like anime toy shop, thing like that. And I had done this and I had anything with Bulma is what I would love to have. So this one has Bulma here and Goku on a motorbike, her speeding along and Goku holding on. I love it. So I was so happy when I, put my my yen in the machine, cranked the little thing for the gachapon, and then got this frame and had Bulma and Goku, my favorite, so yay. We'll put that over here. Okay, let me try to align this. Okay, and then, ooh, the last little box area. So I have just a small little stack left of the anime box sets that we're gonna put on the, stack them up on the bottom shelves. So let me show you. Okay, so we have Expelled from Paradise. I talked about loving this movie before and that there's a sequel movie coming out, part 2 of this one, but this is the first movie, Expelled from Paradise, Blu-ray. I'll just start stacking them here. And then we have Durarara Complete Blu-ray box set. So there's that. And so yeah, if you see these box sets here, they're among my favorites that I've wanted to own physically. That's important, like I've said before, just to be able to see them and not have to hunt them down or watch them by other means. You know, it's really nice to be able to have some control because they can't easily take these away, you know. So it's just so cool to be able to own them. So this is Evangelion here of the complete box set. Has the Nerve logo on the back. Evangelion, and then let me see here. It says series and movies, and then additional bonus and bonus series and movies classic version. So 2 ways to watch it, plus the movies. I mean, that's amazing that I can have that full set there. Okay, so next up is Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. Here's that. So cool. This one I think comes out like a book. Let me show you. Yeah. So this one folds out, has the Blu-ray and a 52-page art book. There you go. So that's really nice. These extra bonuses. Put that up here. Another little random thing on the floor that I found as I was reaching for another box set over here, but this is a tiny little compass. And this I found when I was like a teenager. We were doing, what is it called? Geocaching. We were doing geocaching with my cousins, and when we found a new spot, I was the lucky one for that round when we found that, to get like a little trinket out of there, like a container. When you find, people like to leave like little trinkets, and then you leave something as well once you take something. So I just really love outdoors and camping and compasses, so I thought this was so cute. It's so tiny. I don't know what the little rubber thing is on the back, what it really is for, but I got a tiny little compass. So in memory of that and my love for the outdoors and camping and hiking, that's there, my beloved little trinket. Okay, but back to this, we're almost done here. I have the complete series of the Dragon Ball GT in the Dragon Ball universe. I mean, it doesn't, it's not really canon anymore, but I just, completionist. I had this for ages, so here we are with that full set there. We'll put that in the middle. And then I have Mob Psycho 100. Do I have the first one somewhere? Did we already talk about it? That's interesting. Why wouldn't I have the first one up here somewhere? I know I have part 1. That's weird. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where? Why would I be talking about part 2 already? Okay, but we'll go first with started in order. But we have Mob Psycho, the original first season box set. It's real shiny there, shimmery. Love Mob Psycho, and then that brings us back in the logical order of part 2 for Mob Psycho 100. Love it. There's those two. I think that one probably good. We'll put that one here and there. And then we have Fate State Night, Unlimited Blade Works. Probably my favorite, part or season of it, but it's the complete Blu-ray box set as well. I just love this route, I guess is the technical term, the favorite route of Fate Stay Night. Love Rin, one of my favorites, and Archer. All right, so and then on that stack, we'll put Your Name. the movie. I think it's really cute the way it separates on that one for that box set. Great movie. Okay, put that. And then we have Beyond the Boundary Collector's Edition Blu-ray. This one has a slipcase for that Blu-ray. Okay. I think that one just, yeah, this one will fit here. Okay, sliding, and then the very last little stack. I think that should fit right here. Maybe, yeah, that should fit. But we have Guilty Crown. This one had like mixed reviews. I think I enjoyed it at the time. It's been so long since I've watched this one, but I must have liked it enough at the time to pick up the box set for Guilty Crown. But yeah, beautiful box set regardless. Okay, so, and then we have these last ones here. We have Hellsing Ultimate. Ah, you know what? That reminds me. I think the Hellsing box set, where did I put it? Over here. I think this one, does it not have all of them then? It's been a while. I don't remember. Oop. This one, yeah, there's more parts. I think that's what it is, because this is parts 9 and 10. So this would be this here, and then the box set. I don't know why. I can't remember like why they would have done that. Made them separate, like not like a full box set that includes this third one, but there we go. If you know, let me know in the comments, because I just don't remember why that was. I'll put you here for now, and then I'll put you up here. Okay, for that. And then we've got Real Life again. I think this, yeah, this is the final arc. See, it's been a long while for these Blu-rays. But yeah, where did I put you? I have Real Life here, the season 1, and then they did a final arc. So that's what that is. Okay, so I think I should, maybe I'll put that over here for right now, just so it's closer. Okay, and then the last two things, this one hasn't been opened yet, but it has Darling in the Franxx, the full Blu-ray. There you go. Really nice. Little steel box there. And the very last one, we have Kiesniver, another favorite of mine. So cool. Definitely recommend this one. Really cute, coming of age, and the typical style of Studio Trigger. Yeah, really cool. And this one I think even has it has some art cards in there. So yeah, I love it when they come with bonuses. Extra cool. So yeah, there is the Kiesniver Blu-ray box set. And we'll go ahead and put that down here. So yeah, I still have room, which is good, with the bookshelf here. Definitely can fill up all that back area, rearrange, take some things out, and still be able to put more on the bookshelf. Yeah, I think that's really nice. And I have way more anime box sets. I think maybe in the future I'll do, if you want to see that, let me know. If you want to see like a full tour of all the anime Blu-ray and DVD box sets, because I think that says a lot about a person, like what they like, you know, exactly what's in their collection, what they're willing to buy and pay for. But yeah, well, I'm just really happy so far. I don't know if this will be like the final layout or anything. I might move things around depending on how I feel about it all, but I think right now it all fit, luckily, everything that I had planned to be on here. So yeah, I'm really pleased. Yeah, so if you have any recommendations based off of what you see here, in terms of manga, anime, regular fiction novels, I do have an account that I keep track of like what I'm reading currently, and everything. So if you're interested in like regular, like I love fantasy novels, romance, interesting fiction, you'll find all that. I'll put the link. I think it's on Fable, the app, and I'm Collector Bee on there as well. So yeah, look out for me, and you can see like what books, what books I'm currently reading, and have finished. And then I sometimes leave reviews on there of books too. So And I think it even tracks manga as well, so I should probably get on that. But anyway, so yeah, so whatever you see on here, if you have any recommendations or some tips, I'm just really happy. I think it looks great. Yeah, what intrigued you most? Did you see anything up here that surprised you? Like I said, like a really prized possession of mine is a Dragon Ball box set, Dragon Ball Z box sets. Prized possession, I love those. So very happy that I own them. And then my PS Vita, I really love it. I have a lot of my other consoles on that wall over there. So I think when or if or when, probably for sure, gonna be doing the full room tour so that way you can see everything that I have in this room. You'll see more of the consoles and stuff over there. But yeah, big gamer, big reader, and big anime fan. So that's everything in this bookshelf that we're gonna look at today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am always so happy to see you, and that you've made it all the way to the end of this video means the world to me. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to stick around for more. Like I said before, I do anime figure hauls and manga hauls, and just, yeah, fun stuff in general. I do travel vlogs as well, been doing more of those, to Japan and to Los Angeles, California, and other places like that. So yeah, I'm doing more of that, branching out. And so yeah, definitely so happy for you to be here, and I'll see you next time. All right, thanks, bye.